First up, we've got Andy, who's disappeared. Difficulties with Andy's video feed, so let me introduce Disney's Wish instead. Disney's Wish sees a young girl, Asha, who has everything to look forward to. She has an interview coming up with the king to be his apprentice, and her grandfather is also turning 100, and she hopes that the king will grant his wish. Here's a clip.
The wishes of Rosas.
Wow.
People give their wishes to me, and I grant the wishes I am sure are good for Rosas.
Some of these will never be granted.
Not some, most.
They deserve more than...
I decide what everyone deserves.
Emma, you've seen it. What do you think?
So you take all of Andy's initial responses and you just put them with a upbeat tone.
Yep.
And you get what I felt about the film initially. And basically, it's not a great film, but I found it very entertaining. For one, I'm a sucker for animal sidekicks in Disney films, and Valentino was just amazing. And the star, dear God, every time that star turned up on screen, I was just enthralled. Absolutely adorable. Loved it. Even moustache, camouflage, perfect. No notes.
I kept thinking as the star appeared, well, that's Disney merchandise sorted out for the next year, isn't it?
And
plush toys and.
It really is. I bought one of the plushes the other day for my friend's birthday.
There you are.
Which she cried into in the cinema. So But I did enjoy it. I thought there are a few little issues here and there for me. The Magnifico, his song, is not quite in keeping with the rest of the film. To me, it felt a little bit odd.
What did you think in general about the songs compared to?
I mean, I can't remember any of them, but then I tend not to. I'm not up on my music like you guys are.
I thought they were a bit lackluster. I mean, they were done by Julia Michaels and Benjamin Rice this time, and they kind of lacked. And we've kind of had Howard, not Howard Ashman, who's the one who did Little Mermaid with Howard Ashman, and we've had Lin-Manuel Miranda and so on. And I thought the songs in general lacked some of the bite of those types of songs. The one that really stood out for me was a song called Knowing What I Know Now, which was a kind of a revolutionary song that the Queen joins in with as the second kind of chorus. I thought that had Oscar song written all over it, but it probably won't get selected as the Oscar song. I really like that one.
There was also a missed opportunity, I think, with the music in particular, to do with one of the wishes in it. And I really felt that when that pops up, perfect. You've got another big musical number you could have there, and it's just sort of forgotten about almost, which was a bit disappointing. But then I think a lot, like you said, Andy, a lot of the recent Disney movies have just not been as good. They've all got their little quirks, they're great, but it's definitely, I feel for me, this one is, better than the previous ones, but it's not been a great few years for Disney films.
I mean, for me, I thought.
Are we forgetting about Encanto, which was incredible?
Oh well, there's always one that breaks the rule.
Yeah,
that was incredible. I'll give you that.
Yes,
it was.
Yes, it was. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I thought particularly the first half of the film, I thought was quite lackluster and slow as it was trying to get its plot over. I thought the second half was a whole lot better, and I thought the finale scene was actually quite good. I quite enjoyed that. What I thought was good was the number of Easter eggs that got dropped in, and I won't name them all here because I've actually put them in a spoiler section in my review that I posted today, so that it doesn't spoil it for people looking for the Easter eggs. But there were two in particular that I will mention, which I thought were really clever. The one was that Sabino, the old man in this, is effectively Disney. And I thought that was really clever. The fact he's just turning 100 years old, and what's his wish? To entertain people. And I thought that was really absolutely spot on and really, really clever. The other one was that, and Andy, you mentioned in the plot that Asher, brimful of Asher is going for this interview for a job with the king. And what's the king? He's a sorcerer. So he's effectively the sorcerer's apprentice. That's what he's going
How
for.
did I not notice that one?
I know. And the more I was kind of writing up my review and the more I was looking at this, the more I was thinking, oh, hang on a minute, there's that, and there's that, and there's that, and there's that. I thought it was really quite clever the way it did that. So anyway, it's I'd agree with you. I enjoyed it as a Disney film. I mean, what's not to love about seeing a new Disney film on the big screen? Wasn't a classic, but I didn't think it was bad at all. And the kind of acid test is that my granddaughter Eva has begged her mum to go and take her to see it again today. So there's certainly a population of the audience that thinks this is a very good film worth seeing. So scores on the doors, I would give this one a 7 out of 10. Emma?
I went 8 on this one.
8, 15, and Andy? That's
perfect.
That's a 21 divided by 3 is 7 out of 10 for the Flickering Dreams score. So rather against the flow of tide at the moment in opinion, it seems Flickering Dreams have put Wish from Disney as a marginal hit. Bye.